Most CDOs I talk to still describe privacy as a legal headache. What are they missing?
They're confusing compliance with strategy. GDPR fines are the floor, not the ceiling of what's at stake.
Break that down. What does treating privacy as a strategic asset actually look like in practice?
Apple built a multi-billion-dollar brand differentiator out of privacy. Their app tracking transparency feature cost Facebook an estimated $10 billion in revenue in 2022 alone.
So one company's compliance cost became another company's weapon. How do CDOs replicate that without Apple's resources?
You start by mapping your data architecture to customer trust moments. Where does the customer hand you something sensitive, and what do they get back in return?
Give me a concrete example of that value exchange working.
Walmart's Health Data Initiative explicitly tells customers their medical information will never be used for retail targeting. That promise became a patient acquisition tool against Amazon Clinic.
What about the CDOs who want to monetize data aggressively? Doesn't strong privacy architecture slow that down?
The opposite. MasterCard's Data Services division generates over $2 billion annually precisely because their privacy architecture lets partners trust the data pipeline enough to pay premium rates.
So privacy governance is actually a sales enablement tool in that context.
Exactly. A clean data lineage with documented consent isn't just audit-ready, it's enterprise contract-ready.
Where do most CDOs structurally fail on this? Is it technology, culture, or governance?
It's almost always governance theater. They have a privacy policy document nobody reads and a DPO who reports to legal rather than the board.
What's the reporting structure you'd recommend?
The CDO and the Chief Privacy Officer should present jointly to the board quarterly. When privacy risk sits next to revenue risk on the same slide, priorities change fast.
What's the biggest emerging threat CDOs are underestimating right now?
Inference risk. Companies like Clearview AI demonstrated you can reconstruct sensitive personal attributes from data that individually looks completely anonymous.
And regulators are catching up to that? The
The FTC's enforcement actions in 2023 against companies like BetterHelp showed they're now holding organizations accountable for data uses that were never explicitly disclosed. Not just data breaches.
If a CDO is walking into a board meeting next week trying to reframe privacy as a competitive asset, what's their single strongest argument?
Show them the Edelman Trust Barometer. 71% of consumers say they'll stop buying from a company that misuses their data. That's not a compliance number, that's a churn number.
One actionable takeaway for CDOs listening right now.
Audit your data architecture this quarter specifically for trust gaps. Every place where you collect data without a clear customer benefit is a liability waiting to become a headline.